this is gonna be a switch of events. I'm gonna get the chapstick. Today we're reacting to That Vegan Teacher, aka That Vegan Bitch. Anyways, before today's video starts, make sure to come to my family and subscribe down below. It would mean the absolute world to me. We are growing. I'm not gonna say fast because that'd be a lie, but we're growing.
Bella, I'm gonna give you your vegan food now with a bit of water, and then I gotta go out, okay? I know. I know you want to come with me, but you can't. I'm just gonna be going to McDonald's and doing some filming there. Right, here you go. I'll see you soon, all right? Love you.
Well, at least our dog's cute, right? Honestly, I feel like dogs should have the proper food, and I mean, vegan food is good for them. I'm not gonna lie. I have looked it up. I have researched it. It does lack a little bit, but it's nothing they can't live without. And my personal beliefs, that veganism is actually amazing and whatever, but what she's doing, the vegan teacher, is forcing people to be something they're not. Like shoving her bigoted, I don't want to say vegan ways because it's making vegans seem like the terrible people here when they're absolutely not. They're great people. Personally, when I turn 18, I'm probably going to be a vegan. But I just think that you shouldn't force your animals to be vegan just because it's your lifestyle.
Hello, students.
Vegan
I'm
phobia.
here on the island of Montreal in the city of LaSalle, and I'm here to remind you never to go to this place, McDonald's.
Too late!
McDonald's doesn't care about animals whatsoever. All they care about is profits. All they want to do is sell you anything. They don't care what it is. They don't care how much the animals have suffered. These restaurants should all be vegan 100% going forward. Every time you walk up to them, if you are inside, you should say to them, what is your vegan option here?
I mean, this picture that she just showed, it's real. It's 100% real, but I don't think you should be showing that to people. I 100% believe that it's like, yeah, you should be an activist or whatever for your belief, or I mean, not 100%. You shouldn't always be an activist for your beliefs, but spreading your beliefs is one thing, but telling people they have to go by your beliefs is another thing.
Remind them that they should not have any milk products in their restaurants. Only non-dairy products, just such as soy milk and oat milk. All the burgers in these places should be vegan. No more bodies.
It'll never happen. It never will. Let's just be honest here. Like right now, being honest as human beings, it will never happen that companies will just suddenly stop selling animal products, because that's just not how the world works. We've always, as human beings, we've always eaten animals just because we're the top of the food chain. It's just how life works. Circle of life happens.
Vegan sausages, not pigs that died at 6 months old. If we want to end the animal holocaust that's going on right now, we all have our part in it. We cannot wait for somebody else to do it. Everyone has an ability to make a difference. When you walk up to the counter in these places, say to them, what are your vegan options? When are you going to start selling only vegan foods?
There are some animals that need to stop being killed because they're going extinct, which I fully believe towards, like, do not kill those animals, please. Thank you. But other animals are very overpopulated, and we can do without some, which I know coming from me is really weird to say, but some animals were born into that life, and that's just their purpose.
Never steal from them. If you don't believe in stealing, then don't steal the body parts of animals who never wanted to die. All animals have a right to live. They have a right to their freedom. They have a right to stay with their babies and not have their babies ripped away from them. McDonald's supports the dairy industry. They sell ice cream here. They sell cheese that comes from so much violence. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but I don't think any animal has died for ice cream. I understand like milking cows, which is completely fine. I don't see anything wrong with that. If they're able to be milked and it doesn't hurt them and they are not being like tortured to do it, then that is okay with me. You can milk a cow, have your milk, make sure to do it humanizing, please, and not very cruel and like killing them for it, please. But I don't see anything wrong with ice cream and cheese because animal isn't dying for it. That's why I have like really weird belief, I guess. Like I'm not fully vegan, but I kind of want to be partly vegan, if that makes sense.
You know, even inside these places, they have like a jungle gym to make it look like it's a happy place. Whereas there's bodies in here. Why would we put children in a place where there is death that comes from so much suffering? Animals do not want to suffer, just like you don't. They don't want to end up on a sandwich or in a burger of some sort. Look at this. Look at that. That's a dead animal. Many dead animals. Cheese in there comes from dairy. Cows are treated terribly in the industry. They are raped. The males are raped. The females are raped. They're forced to be pregnant against their will.
I mean, she's not wrong, I guess, but she's also not saying it how it really kind of is. Animals mate all the time. My dogs hump everything. Like, my goodness. A cow could see, like a male cow could see another female cow and like immediately want to hump it. Okay? I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's considered the R word. The one of the R words. Okay, you get what I'm saying. Ray-hee-hee. Ray-hee-hee. I don't want to say it because I feel like it's wrong. It just feels like a bad word, I guess, to me.
For the dairy industry, the babies are murdered. They are taken away from their mothers against their will. This burger comes from the suffering of an animal who died begging for his or her life. Don't support McDonald's. Don't buy anything with cheese and bacon. Animals, like pigs, are in gas chambers, just like they murdered the Jews.
She didn't.
Back in the day when we had World War II, did we not learn our lesson? Did we not learn to stop paying for the rape, the torture, and the sadness of any sentient beings on this planet? If you're a Jewish person and you know people who died in the Holocaust, how about you think about that? You continuing to eat bacon, how is that okay? Are you okay with that? Would you be able to pull the switch yourself and shove these poor innocent 6-month-old baby pigs into gas chambers? If you know that gas chambers are wrong, then stop contributing to them. End this animal holocaust right now.
You see, this is what I mean by very forceful. Like, you're taking other people's trauma and just, I can't even imagine doing that. You know how much, it's so much bigotry, honestly. Like,
one car after another ordering. When there's a grocery store just nearby where they can get tofu, they can get fresh fruits and vegetables. It's not right. It's wrong. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics has clearly stated that anybody can be vegan. There's no reason to eat these products whatsoever. This is dead animals who cried, dead animals who didn't want to die, dead animals that wanted to be with their families, never wanted to be separated. Mothers, fathers, babies, all should be together. We have no right to intervene and chop up their bodies and put them onto sandwiches like this or into wraps. It is not right, and you know it. So return to your roots.
if we were really to return to our roots, whatever you want to call it, I don't know, we'd be cavemen. We would hunt tons of animals. So I think that's the wrong choice of words. I don't know. Is that just me?
Since the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics has clearly stated that you can be vegan at any stage of development, simply buy other things from now on. Never, ever buy fish either. Watch the documentary Seaspiracy to find out why. Very important that you learn the truth so you can make informed decisions going forward. Always ask for the vegan version of things. For example, McDonald's has donuts. Why is it that they're not automatically vegan? It's just as easy to make them without eggs, without dairy. Look at that. I know it looks good, but get the vegan versions instead, even if it takes you a little while longer to find them in your neighborhood. And if you can't find them, then start your own bakery. Be vegan, be helpful, save the environment, reduce your eco footprint, be kind, never hurt animals. You can do this. All schools should be vegan. All hospitals should be vegan. All churches, all places of worship should have no dead animal body parts in them.
You know, you're back at it again with the force and the lifestyle type stuff. Not everyone has to abide by your beliefs. What is your name? Katie? I don't know her name. Sorry, I feel like that was really wrong, but also right. Miss Katie? Like, bro, okay. Well, I get it. Veganism, great. Good for you. Good for you for standing up for your beliefs. But, however, you do not get to shove that in other people's faces and tell them they have to abide by this belief.
A nugget is simply a 6-week-old baby animal who died, who's chopped up into a million pieces to end up here in someone's car, who's gonna eat that animal and then shit out the body parts into the toilet afterwards. It is wrong. Abusing animals is wrong. Stop it. End vegan phobia too. That is the mistreatment of animal rights activists. You should all be joining me. If you ever see me out in public, you should be standing with me and supporting me.
I'm good. I'm not gonna go with crazy Karen lady, okay? Anyways, y'all get the gist. You know she's crazy. You know she's a little cuckoo. But, what did we learn from today's video? To not shove your beliefs in other people's faces, even if you think they're absolutely and incredibly right, you know? I have been in the wrong for that, and I have done that before, which I really regret doing because that is something I shouldn't have done. And everybody gets raised differently, whether or not you're religious, you are atheist, you are vegan, you're a vegetarian. We all have different lifestyles, and it's just really, we need to accept that. Anyways, that is all for today's video. If you did enjoy, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and comment down below your feelings on veganism, or don't, you don't have to. And before you leave, make sure you come join my family and subscribe down below. I love you guys so much. I'm see you next one. Bye, guys.